Hey everybody, Yuki here. Today I'm going to show you a cool little thing that you can do in Sony Vegas Pro. This is 13, and it is masking. Super simple thing. Masking tutorials on my channel if you need to check that out. Going to be uploading that today too, so same video. So the video you just watched, this is kind of like the behind the scenes of it. So what I was doing here, I had to do a little setup, so let me go ahead and knock out the audio here for the music so I can talk. So I had the video, I had the idea to do this neat little trick with some masking, because I haven't made a video in a while, and right here you can see how I am getting ready, and I was like, okay, let's ready up. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you. So I was like, ready up, and then boom, let's hit it. Let's go back. You can see I throw my palm and boom, there hits and they go flying. But obviously if you look down here in the timeline, we got some stuff going on down here. So right here we have a nice little mask. If I go ahead and mute that one and the main track. Oh, I muted the audio. The main track, you'll see that this first one right here, this little clip is just the right side of the screen. Ignore that. The masking tool's a pain in the butt. This one right here is just the desk because lighting, crossover, and stuff like that. And then I have another one, which, where did the other mask go? Oh, that's this mask. This mask right here. So we also have this mask because this mask is hiding something. So let me turn on the main one back on, which if you look right here, you can actually blatantly tell that there's a mask. But since everything's happening here in the middle, hopefully it's not that noticeable, but it's extremely noticeable. But what that's actually hiding is an Airzuka. If you ever had one of these, they're really cool. They're super fun toys. So let me just drop this one in the timeline here so I can show you what's actually happening here. This is the full clip, unedited at all. Yeah, I went on to continue a little shrug and stuff, and then I'd had 2 takes on this because the first one failed. It didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, but I took the Airzuka and shot, but it only knocked off one. I was like, I could accept that, or I could just try to place it back to where it was and then go for a second shot, in which case I hit both, which rocked. I was really happy with that. And then I walk over and stop the camera. Now then, there is one problem there. I didn't put it exactly back, so if I can click here and then, yeah, so you see it here, and then it is slightly shifted over. I can't click properties. There we go. It is, when I did place it back, it was too far to the left, but that's why I started that clip when it was already moving. Like the very first frame of that clip is it already moving. Now then, by doing all that and layering them in such a way, I have it so that I use like a force palm kind of, I don't know what you would want to call that, and knocked it off. Now then, the reason for the music, because I considered leaving it off, but it hides the sound a little bit better, because once you get to right here, you have a doubling of the audio. This isn't necessary, and in fact I turned that down to about halfway because the refrigerator in the background, and I wanted to keep the room sound because it would be more of a natural sound, like I just kind of set this up and then did it, which is exactly what I did, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, that is how I made this video. If you have any questions about it, just put them in the description. Don't put them in the description, that means you hacked me. Put them in the comments below. Don't hack my YouTube. Thank you. Have a great day.